you doing? This is TVN School. Вивчаємо з тобою ми англійську. How are you? Що скажеш, коли ти зустрінеш якогось іноземця? So, let's speak English. Англійська мова Шекспіра та нью-йоркських таксистів. Англійська стане у нагоді вам, boys і дівчиська.
Hello guys, it's time for an English lesson. My name is Natalia Lashko. Let's start. We continue talking about school and education. So let's revise the names of the rooms. And we are going to go through the pictures. So look at the picture and guess the room. Let's start. Number 1. So you can see some children sitting at their chairs, and I can't see any desks, I can't see books, but I can see a lot of pictures, paints. So students are painting. What do we call this room? Okay, the lesson is art, and we name the room Art Studio. Let's write this word down. Art Studio. Let's continue. Look at this picture. What's this? I can see different tables. They're not desks, actually. I can see some computers as well, and I can see a lot of different books. So it doesn't look like a classroom. What's this? Bravo, it's a library. Let's write down. Okay, ready? Let's go. Look at this picture. This is a very interesting room. I can see a lot of different bottles, mixtures, a lot of colors. So, it's a lab. Let's write down. So, this can be a chemistry lab or probably physics lab. What do you think? Bravo, this is a chemistry lab. Let's move on. What about this classroom? I can see desks and a lot of computers. So this is a computer class. Let's write down. Computer class. Let's move on. I have more pictures for you. What about this room? It's not a classroom. Actually, I can't see any tables, any desks, but I can see lots of chairs. And probably, if you extend the picture, you might see the stage as well. So what's this? Bravo, it's an assembly hall. Let's write down assembly hall. Актова зала. Let's move on. What about this room? It's not an assembly hall, but I can see a lot of musical instruments. So, it's probably a music studio, right? So let's write down music studio. When I was a student in my music studio, we had only piano, and we could play the piano during the lessons. That's it. But here I can see the drums, so I think this is more interesting. Let's move on. One more picture. Look at this room. It's huge. Actually, according to the windows, this is a 2-story room. So, what's this? It's a hall. Write down, hall. Okay? Sometimes you can call it a corridor, but a corridor has got a shape of a rectangle. This looks for me as a square, so, or a cube, you can say like this. So, it's a hall, and you can see the main entrance to the school. So, now have a look. How many words can you see? 7. Bravo. And there is going to be a task for you. We'll write a dictation. And this time, again, it's going to be a guessing dictation. Once we already played this, so we have 7 words ready for you on the board. And I'm going to count from 1 to 5. While I'm counting, you choose one word and write it down. When I say 5, I'm going to show you my word. And if you guess my word, you will score 1 point. Okay? So your task is actually to guess my word. Let's try. One more time. I'm counting. You're writing one word. Okay? From the list. Let's try. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My word is whole. Okay? What was your word? If you also have whole, you score 1 point. Okay? Let's move on. Next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, what's your word? My word is music studio. If you also have music studio, 1 point goes to you. Okay? Let's try again. I'm going to choose something interesting. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's your word? Is the computer class? My word is lab. It's a very short word, only 3 letters. If you also have lab, 1 point goes to you as well. Let's try again. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do you have? I've got art studio. Do you have art studio? If yes, please give 1 point to you. Okay, and the last time. Let's try. Okay, I have chosen the word. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is there? I've got library. Do you have library? If yes, 1 point to you. Now count all the points. If you guessed all my words, you must have 5 points. If not, probably 2, 3, or 1. You can also have 0. It's okay. You can try later and write down more words. Let's move on. So, let's look at this picture. It's not a room, it's a school, right? So, we can see a very colored picture. So, we can see many colors. I can see yellow, red, blue, green. It looks to me as the backyard of the school. It's not the main entrance because I can see these hills at the front. So, probably it's from the back. And if you analyze the school, what kind of shape is this? Is it a circle? No. Is it in the shape of a triangle? No, it's not. It looks like it's a rectangular, right? Or it looks like a square, probably. So definitely a classical building. Let's count. How many floors are here? Can you guess? Look, I can see some stairs here, so I can count that probably this is a 3-story building, okay? And it's very modern. It's not a regular and a typical building of a school. It's very modern. So, let's look inside. And for this, let's read the text. I give you 1 minute to look through the text. Okay, let's read together. So, this is a very modern building designed by international architects. See, that's why I told you it doesn't look like a typical building, because international architects are involved. Let's move on. The school has got peaceful green area within our private landscaped grounds. So, remember those hills? We can call them green area or landscaped grounds. Let's move on. The sentence about the meals. So, meals is important for the students, I know. So, nutritious, well-balanced and healthy meals. These schools provide you with very nice meals. Let's go with an equipment. High-tech equipment like interactive whiteboards in every classroom, individual tablets for each student. This is great. So here in my classroom, I also have the interactive whiteboard. I've got this board. This is also white, and we call it a whiteboard or flip chart, right? This is a board for writing with markers. We don't use piece of chalk with this board, only markers, specially designed markers for whiteboards. But this one is interactive. So I can press buttons here, I can see the reflection of the projector. So this is a high technology equipment. Let's move on. Individual tablets for each student. This is also great. So I don't need to carry my own tablet, I can have it at school. Fantastic. Let's move on talking about the stadium. Look, the school has got football stadium, basketball court, modern gym as well, indoor swimming pool, studios for dancing, music, pottery and art. This is amazing, so a lot of activities can be done. Let's look at again. Football stadium, so probably this can be used for PE lessons, right? Basketball court can be used for some of the PA lessons, but mainly as a leisure activity. Modern gym for dancing as well, and a swimming pool for PE classes. I can see a lot of studios for dancing, for music, for pottery, for art. This is great, and probably these are extra activities or can be part of the curriculum, why not? Let's look at the word pottery. Can you guess it? What does it mean, pottery? The word pot means a little pot, like a bowl, made of clay. So it looks like this. You sit, you work with your hand. So, how can we translate this into Ukrainian? Гончарство. Well done. Let's move on. Medical care unit with dental surgery. This is great. Usually, we have a medical care unit at schools, right? This is a must-have for every school. But do we have dental surgery? Not all the schools have it, but in most schools it is present. And it's very nice that you can go and check your teeth as well. So, let's revise. Again, this school is very modern. It has got a beautiful green area. The meals which is provided by the school is well balanced and healthy. We also have high technology equipment inside school, and we have a lot of extra activities. For this, again, we have organized the places like football stadium, basketball court, modern gym, studios, indoor swimming pool, and pottery studio as well. And we also have medical care unit with dental surgery. Well done. Now, let's find out more information about this school. Let's go. This is the big text for you, so I give you 2 minutes to go through this. As you see, we have the detailed information. So, look at the text quickly. What are the names of the room? the text disappear, and I have the list of rooms here that are mentioned in the text. Are they correct? Okay. I give you a hint. Have a look at the text again for 5 seconds, and then give me an answer. So I show you the text and I count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So tell me please, what are the mistakes? Football court, music studio, swimming pool, art studio, pottery, assembly hall, outdoor sports stadium, dance studio. Bravo. So we don't have football court in the text, we have basketball court. And we don't have a dance studio, we have a gym, right? Now, let's read the text again. So I give you 2 minutes to go through the text. So let's go bit by bit. Basketball court. Outdoor basketball court has a professional anti-traumatic surface for active sports and outside games, basketball, volleyball, badminton, and others. So let's look at some words here. I like the word anti-traumatic surface. Let's write it down. It's a new word for you. So, anti-traumatic surface, антитравматичне покриття. Music studio. Let's read that part about music studio. There is a professional acoustic system, the latest professional musical equipment, including a drum, a synthesizer in the music studio. School music bands will be able to hold their rehearsals and be creative here. So, let's find new words here. Okay? I like the word acoustic system. Let's write it down. So, acoustic system. Also, we have mentioned musical equipment. I'm sure you know the word drum, so let's go with a synthesizer. Let's write it down. Perfect. And I also like the word rehearsals. So, before you have a performance on the stage, you need to have a lot of rehearsals. So, rehearsals means репетиції. Let's write it down as well. Rehearsals. Bravo. Let's move on with the swimming pool. The swimming pool is 25 meters long with 5 swimming lanes. modern design, warm floor and high quality system of chlorine-free cleansing and make swimming classes enjoyable and safe. So, warm floor and high quality system. So let's write down high quality system. Okay, so with high quality system, you can make swimming classes enjoyable and safe. Let's move on with art studio. Light and spacious art studio where architecture and varieties of art styles and techniques are studied. So here I like the adjective spacious. So huge space. You have enough space to practice and study different techniques. So let's write it down. Spacious. Let's go with pottery. Pottery workshop helps to develop coordination of young children and is enjoyed by all ages, learning ceramics and sculpting techniques. So, from this sentence, I would choose the word ceramics, ceramica. Let's write it down. Well done. Let's move on. Assembly hall. Multifunctional assembly hall is equipped with the latest technology and professional sound equipment. The school is also equipped with soffit and the latest equipment for holding various events, conferences and theatre productions. So, we can have different events on the stage. It's suitable for everyone. Let's move on with outdoor sports stadium. There are 5 running lanes and a football pitch that has a modern professional surface. Well done. So here we have a word surface as well. Do you remember? Anti-traumatic surface. Here we have modern professional surface. So the surface again, what does it mean? Покриття. Well done. Let's finish with the gym. So, multifunctional spacious gym with professional fitness equipment and wall climbing. This is also very interesting. So, we see the word spacious. Spacious gym means that it's not tiny, it's quite big, there is enough space for everyone, and you can practice a lot of fitness, and you can also practice wall climbing. This is interesting. I have never seen the wall climbing at schools, so it looks like a unique school for me. Let's revise the words again. Anti-traumatic surface, acoustic system, synthesizer, rehearsals, high-quality system, spacious, and ceramics. Well done. Guys, this is the school that I found here in Kiev, but it's not a school that you want to study in, probably. So I want you to create your own school, the school of your dreams. And this is going to be your project, your homework. While you're going to think about your dream school or the school of your dreams, please include the important information. General information about the school, rooms that you have there. This is important. What would you like to have in your school? Extra services like pottery or dancing studios, and of course equipment. What kind of equipment would you like to have in your school? Let me show you an example that I have prepared for you. So, it is a public school for primary and secondary learners. This school is a classic 2-story building in the shape of a square. The school is specialized in languages. You can study Chinese and Japanese here, apart from European languages. This school has got 29 rooms. There are 3 labs for chemistry, physics and biology, a music studio, an art studio, a gym, an assembly hall for drama staging, a library, a hub, and 20 classrooms for other subjects. There is an English theatre club that offers performances 3-4 times per year. At school, students are provided with individual tablets for studying, and there is very strong Wi-Fi with free access for everyone. So, this is the school of my dream. I would like you to create a school of your dream. And next lesson, we are going to discuss it. So, homework, project time, my dream school. You don't need to draw it, just write important information. General information, rooms, extra services, and equipment. So, there is a bell. It means that we need to stop the lesson. Thank you very much. See you next time.